everyone, and welcome to day 3 of the San Diego Unified Visual Arts and Performing Arts online video series. I am Miss Bianca, your teacher for theater arts, and we are going to get started today. By the end of today, you will be able to say, 1. I can use my body to act. 2. I can use my body to clearly express a story on stage. And 3, I can warm up my body, voice, and imagination. So let's get started. We are going to start today by warming up our imagination. I want you to make sure you have plenty of space around you, but I want you to start this exercise sitting down and with your eyes closed. Now that you're sitting down, I want you to visualize yourself as a baby animal. You're a baby animal whose mom has to hibernate right before spring. Because you're a baby animal, you can only use so many of your senses. You can hear everything that's going on around you. You can touch things around you. You can smell things around you, but you can't see anything yet. So you are going to use all of your other senses to imagine what it's like to be a baby animal burrowed with its mom and its family right before hibernation. Imagine you can hear your mom as she prepares everything for you. Imagine you can hear your baby brothers and sisters. Imagine that you can touch the soil underneath you. Imagine that you can cuddle close to your mom and feel her fur on your skin. Imagine it's very warm inside as well, and your mother has kept you warm for a very long time. Now you start to hear your mother digging through a hole. Listen as you hear her paws digging in the dirt. All of a sudden, you feel a fresh warmth against your skin. You can smell other leaves and things you've never smelled before, flowers and insects, and you can smell berries all around you. And for the very first time in your entire life, you can now open your eyes. Imagine what it must be like to see everything around you for the very first time. And scene. You can now open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that exercise while we had a chance to concentrate, focus, and imagine ourselves in a different place. It is very important to warm up your imagination as an actor. Now, let's focus on warming up our bodies and our voices. Now, to warm up our bodies, we're going to start by shaking our right hand very, very hard. And we're going to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to do it with our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do it 7 times with our right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and we're done. Now let's warm up our total arm. We're going to roll our arm this way, and we're going to do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and we're done. Excellent job. Now we're going to focus on our head. Let's lean our head to the right and lean our head to the left. Lean our head to the right and lean our head to the left. Now we're going to look up. We're going to look down, look up, look down. Now we're going to roll our heads to the right, back, left, and now the other way to the left, back, and right, and head up. Now we're going to bend our knees. Bend our right knee and our left knee. Now our right and our left and our right and our left. Now at the same time, and done. actors. That was a great quick warm-up to get our bodies ready for the stage. Now let's warm up our voices with some tongue twisters. Our very first tongue twister today will be Unique New York. Now let's say it 6 times together. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Unique New York, 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 unique New York. Now let's say it again a little bit faster. On the count of 3, 6 times with me. 1, 2, 3. Unique New York, 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 unique New York. Excellent job, actors. Now let's try our second tongue twister. But this time we're going to put our hands on our stomach and use our diaphragm to push the air out of our mouths as we speak. Our second tongue twister will be knapsack straps. Okay, on the count of 3, let's say that 6 times. 1, 2, 3. Knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps. Excellent job, actors. Now let's do that again a little bit faster. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps, knapsack straps. Excellent job, actors. Remember, if you would like to repeat this activity, feel free to pause the video and rewind to try the activity again. I will be here waiting when you return. Excellent job, actors. I hope your body, your voices, and your imaginations are feeling very, very warmed up. For the next exercise, we are going to talk about how the actor uses the body to act on stage. Your body can be used to help you tell a story on stage. There are 2 things that we can use as an actor to help our bodies tell a story on stage. Number 1 are gestures. Gestures are the body movements we make to tell a story on stage or to show an emotion. Number 2, facial expressions. An actor can move different parts of the face in order to express a story on stage and to show all of the emotions the actor may be going through as they play the character. Let's try a couple of facial expressions right now. Show me a facial expression if you were angry. Now show me a facial expression if you were happy. Show me a facial expression if you are sad. Now show me a facial expression if you are excited. Excellent job, actors. You see, you have very different ways that you can move your face in order to show an emotion on stage. Now, let's get started with our activity. For our acting exercise today, you will need 1, your body, and 2, a mirror in your home, like this one. An actor's body is one of the instruments an actor uses to tell a story on stage. The actor can use their body in a lot of different ways. An actor has to pay very close attention to their body in order to make sure that they're showing everything they need to show to tell the story on stage. This exercise is called mirrors. Today we are going to use our bodies to act as mirrors. But before we do that, I want you to pause the video right now and go find a mirror in your home. And when you find that mirror, I want you to move around in the mirror and watch your movements as you move around. Are you ready to go find that mirror? Excellent. On the count of 3, pause the video. 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay, we are back. Now that you've had a chance to watch yourself in the mirror, all of you will now be my mirror. You are going to mirror everything that I do as if you are a mirror standing right in front of me. So make sure that you're facing your computer screen, but don't get too close because you want to make sure that you can move around without hitting any of the objects around you. Now, make sure you are standing with all of the weight on both of your feet. Next, Make sure you have plenty of space to move around. Make sure that you can move your arms and move your legs. Now you are going to be my mirror. Remember, if you are my mirror, you have to move exactly as I do. But if you are my mirror, if I move my right hand, you should move your left hand. Because if you're facing a mirror, the reflection is the opposite of what you would see. For example, if I were playing a mirror to myself, if I were moving my right hand, if I'm watching and I'm playing the mirror, you would see me move my left hand, because that would match exactly what we would see in the mirror. You want to do everything that I'm doing as though you are my mirror. So if I move my left hand, you should move, excellent job, your right hand. I am going to do a series of movements and I want you to act as my mirror. Are you ready? Let's go. Remember to do every single thing that I do exactly as I do it. Notice that I am moving very slowly. This is to make sure you can follow all of my movements at the same time. If you are doing a good job, someone should not be able to tell who the leader is. Keep following my movements very slowly and pay close attention to all of my movements. Remember, if you are the leader, you must make smooth, continuous movements. If you make a movement too quickly, the mirror can't follow at the same time. Now, try to look at my eyes instead of looking at my hands. Notice that you have to pay close attention to all of my movements in order to copy them and follow them as a mirror would. And notice you didn't know what was going to happen next. You couldn't tell when I was going to move any of my arms or even my facial expressions. As an actor, you have to be willing to move your body in different ways on stage while you're focusing on different things. Time for a recap. Let's review what we've learned today. There are two different ways an actor can use their body as an instrument on stage. Gestures are body movements we use in order to show a story on stage. Number two are facial expressions. We can use our face and move our face in different ways to show an emotion on stage and to tell a story on stage. Now for homework. Option number one. You are going to pick one emotion from our exercise today, and you are going to draw yourself showing that emotion. Try to imagine what you look like when you're showing a specific emotion. Feel free to use a mirror to help you with this exercise. Option number 2, grab anyone in your home to play the mirror exercise with you. But this time, you get to be the leader. Be sure to record you and your partner doing this exercise on a camera. We shouldn't be able to tell who is the leader and who is the mirror. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in this wonderful world of theater. I'm Miss Bianca, and I'll see you next time.